Cek 1 2 3 cek cok cok cek cok cek cok. Cek cok cek cok. Halo Mas Doni, apa kabar Mas Doni? Loh, lima. Ayo Rio Febrian. Kesempatan terakhir nih. Aduh. Salah ya. Ya, nggak dapet. Ini udah tuntas nih. Tunas. Halo sit. Kalau mimpi-mimpi ya. Ya punya iri ya. Ini aku apa yang belum ya? Sekolah. Salah terus. Kita ya ini. Oke, bingkit. Tuh, udah selesai yang bawah itu. Bentar. Udah ya. Ayo joncong lagi yuk.
Let it talk to me, baby girl. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight 'cause you show me the world.
Ayo Rio Febrian.
I could never feel nobody.
Rio Febrian.
Here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear.
Tempe.
Time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be
Woi, ini sudah lunas juga ya. Aduh, kalau sudah lunas berarti lunas. Aduh, yang mana ya? Muncul lah. Udah nol, udah nol. Oke. Yuk, 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 yuk. Ingin main aku. Ait, ait, ait. Oh, nyoba kalau di TikTok juga aman gak ya suaranya ya. Yus bener wis. Ini aku nopo iki? Pinsek. Oke. Coba bersama. Kita coba bersama. normal aja. Ayo mainkan. Kebanyakan tombol yang harus dipencet.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really...
Oh, he's on his own! There's the shot! He's delivered all right! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Iya.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's lost his man here. Big chance, can he finish? Oh, good finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2
Ayo, Mas
goals
Kano.
of the day, and he may not
Mainkan,
yet
Mas
be
Kano.
done.
Mas Kano. Mainkan.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Oh, he's all alone. Chance for a shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Hazard. No, it's Hazard. Takes a shot! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response...
Halo, selamat sore.
Vinicius Junior
Dengan sis siapa ini? Ana, sis Ana.
And that means just
Salam
one thing.
kenal,
Match
sister.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Pemain efootball juga kah?
So easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a measured ball. Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Brosis,
And now he has two.
brosis,
It is a gloriously
bro,
greedy performance.
brosis,
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining
Ini
watch.
biar dikerjain komputer.
Well, there's the
Mau
clearance.
main lah kok males.
Rijkaard. And he shoots! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and this is Luis Suarez. Shot could be... He's had a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 20.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Impressive jump.
Sementara wajah
That's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 11.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior.
color
And it's
correction,
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This
color
looks promising. Good
correction.
read, needed to be. Camavinga. Rodri. .15 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Caicedo. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the delivery. Xavi Alonso getting this one clear.
Jadi Lewis menang.
Alexander-Arnold.
Mana menang?
Cannavaro. Half-time coming up, and little doubts as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this.
Lihat
Just the keeper and the shot. And it's in. Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Caicedo. And it's Rodri. And it's Rooney. Cannavaro. Quality ball for Xavi Alonso. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Iya sih.
They are purring, truly purring.
Ayo cepetan.
Well,
Gak
this
usah
is turning into a
selebrasi.
real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling. Foot in. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space.
Keturutan tinggi yang
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baik. Kabar saya baik. Mas Doni gimana, Mas Doni? Jari ini wis meniang keturutan kadang.
Rijkaard.
Maju. Aku sayang ibu, aku maju. Remaja. Sayang adik kakak. Satu, dua, tiga. Sayang semuanya. Satu, dua, tiga. Sayang semuanya. Ayo, kenapa waktu berjalan dengan cepat dengan lambat?
Added time is up,
Selesai
and
nih.
there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very
Selesai
different
nih.
teams.
Udah
One driven, ruthless,
selesai.
prolific. The other quite the
Udah
opposite in all of those areas.
selesai. Kurang satu lagi ya. Kurang satu lagi, Duk. Main, Duk. Ayo, Duk. Satu lagi, Duk. Mainkan, Duk.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done. The team set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Yeah, that's really well played.
Lihat penonton
Very,
ini.
very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Robertson. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. Forwards and with intent. In early. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Aku nyoba, Mas. Nyoba nyalain TikTok. Ini yang di ini sepi. Kali aja yang di TikTok agak Rima.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Nanti kacau nggak kalau di TikTok?
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He leaps for it! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They
Cek
are
1 2 3, cek 1 2 3.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Kuat enggak ini?
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary, and it's been played through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Lewis, and it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Jackson.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Kok nggak ada suara gamenya ya?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar.
Suara game?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yes! Luis Suarez, he must have something. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Son Heung-min. And Jimenez. Akanji. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gap. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads
Oi.
dropping here now, Peter. I see things even out there.
With that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Neymar.
Terima kasih.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good
Terima
play!
kasih. Bentar.
Oh, he's
Kalau
kept
kayak
it out.
gitu.
That's a great save.
Kalau begitu ceritanya.
Son Heung-min. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Yang udah pencet like.
Jimenez. And it's Fernandez. Just eases him off the ball.
Ayo, ini hari terakhir nih.
Vinicius
Masih
Junior.
banyak akun yang harus dikerjakan.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar.
Itu harus
Hazard.
turun satu
Nicely
lagi.
weighted ball. Luis Suarez.
Aduh, shit.
It's in. Again.
Kurang
in
shit.
each race, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium
Ayo,
are
bisa
leaving
selebrasi
clubs,
lah.
and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? Any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Suaramu mana ya?
The second period is underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Bellingham. Oh, this is a chance! And a neat finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Halo bro. Halo bro Silent Trader.
Just how many?
Apa kabar nih? Saya kan subuh tadi sampai jam 9 jam 9 jam 8 jam 9 sebelum jam 9 sih. Sebelum jam 9 udah kelar. Terus tidur berapa ya? Sejam 2 jam paling.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ini barusan jam 3
Quick look,
nyalain
thought about cutting
lagi.
inside. Drills one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot!
Pemain Evo juga kah?
Terrific effort! He's put it wide. Valverde and Neymar.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Spread neatly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if the
Tries a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 11.
Apa lagi?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Luis
L'affluenza di
Suarez.
quest'oggi è di 29.514
And here's Bellingham.
spettatori.
Oh, that's nice. Bellingham plays it in. Bullish header! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Numero 9.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is not utopian.
Kacau.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Massaro. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Batistuta coming on here. The change was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Massaro.
Iya. Kok iya.
And here's Messi. Messi!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Una sostituzione.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foot in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And it's been taken short. Valverde with the... Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there!
Agak nyala iki.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Agak menyala
And it didn't take him
abangku.
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan still making a fight of this. That has been slung wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. Piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Agak menyala abangku.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Abang. IBC Pandaan.
Indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Isi
He is
pandaan.
through here. It's a good look. Oh, good effort. And there's a goal. An act of great generosity, accepted
cepetan.
gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
At least that has given their
Udah.
people something to smile about. Oh no, this does not look good. That is good alertness. And they've got rid.
Apa sih? Pakai kaki dong.
Valverde. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.
Salah. Kayaknya sudah selesai ya. Atau nggak bisa dua ya, tapi kalau dua kok bentar lah, dulu cari. Focinya. Ayo Rio, sini Rio. Selamat datang to the team Rio. Oh, jembret. Kesempatan terakhir. Udah gagal lah kon ini. Selamat tinggal Rio Febrian. Udah. Silakan ganti akun. Jalanmu masih panjang.
I could never fit nobody. Dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance,
Kenapa?
that wanna dance, 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 that wanna dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy.
Dance, that wanna 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 dance,
What you wanna do?
that wanna dance,
You go too,
that wanna dance,
old school.
that wanna dance.
We gon' picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist.
Yuk, main 2 kali yuk.
Playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I
Soalnya game nggak on loh sih.
cool, I'ma stick with this. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck breaking ass.
Soalnya game nggak on loh.
Even I'm dangerous. You can contain this. I was trying to chill.
Piye terus?
Body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, dance, dance. Wanna dance. I wanna. What you wanna do? Banging them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Dundee must not lose. The potential ramifications
Iya.
too much to contemplate.
Nggak on soalnya.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go!
Aku heran.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dundee penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give goes.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. Nice keeper. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's been cut out. Well, Foden. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Corner then. And that should get the job done.
Cuman piye iki kok carane iki?
That's good running with the ball. And yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Dundee find a position of real strength now. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Yamal's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni, Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it into space. And that's been... And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ya habis ini PVP.
That has been
Habis ini
knocked clear.
PVP. Habis ini PVP.
Great vision. João Cancelo gets into a good position. Towering header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Sarr gets it away. Tries a deft little ball. And Van Nistelrooy! And he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Dundee are having a ball here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Dundee are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Floated through. It's come to nothing.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Van Nistelrooy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk. And Sarr. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Beckham. Neymar. Oh, super ball. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Dundee really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Dundee are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
So, into the second half. Chouameni. Messi is one whose deliveries we all know about. And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
But inscrit.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro 9.
Martinez. And it's Kone. Sarr. And here's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Just a keeper in his way. And that is expertly dealt with. Kone. And Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Space for him to turn and look. Tries a shot! No, it's wide.
Dundee certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.